It's me, your girl, M. Claire. I'm here again to share a wonderful story estimate with you. I know you are going to enjoy that. But before then, subscribe before we start, okay? Subscribe and share my video. Don't forget to share this video after watching it because it's very, very necessary. I love you. Hello, guys. Good evening to you all. It's night here. Actually, I said to myself, no, it's becoming too much. It's almost a week now that I uploaded video. So I said I must upload video today, whether there is time or no time. I forced myself to make out time. Like, seriously, right now, I feel like sleeping, but I said no. I have to do this because tomorrow I might not be around. I'll be going to somewhere tomorrow, so I won't be able to do it tomorrow, and I don't know when I will be chance to upload again, and I just have to keep you guys updated. It matters a lot. So let me try my possible best to maintain my consistency. Sorry guys, I've been away. I've told you guys before, it's because I'm busy. Thanks to God for that, because it's what I've been praying for as a businesswoman. So without talking much, the video I bring to you guys today is an estimate video of 5-bedroom duplex. This duplex I'm going to say is Anambra stroke Calabar, because I said Anambra stroke Calabar because the price list I'm going to use for this estimate, when you give engineer a plan to estimate, he will only give you the materials that will be needed. He's not going to fix prices for you unless the job is being given to him. Then if you want him to buy materials for you, you then get the prices of the materials for you. So I'm the one that normally fix prices with my price list. And guys, please bear with me. I've taken my computer to where they are repairing it. So very soon my videos will be out. My live videos on pricing will be out. So this duplex is a duplex. What is it called? Paint house. Is that what you propose? Paint. That is what it's being called, right? So this is going to contain a 5-bedroom, one public lodge upstairs, downstairs, then private lodge upstairs, dining room, kitchen, and kitchen store as well. What else? Balconies, lobbies, all those things, sit out and go. So this is what this is going to contain. And those work, you know very well that clearing, digging and all that. And the estimate I'm going to give place is not just for the building, it's also for the soccer way, because I'm going to stop at DPC level in this video, but I'm going to give estimates on both foundation to DPC and what is it called, soccer way, because that is I think that is how it is in the plan also that was given to engineer to check. But please, I want to use this video before I continue this video to tell my Edo people, I beg, I'm trying my possible best. I've sent my people to your side, to Benin, Edo, and your people refuse to give us price. Actually, just one man, according to them, in the sawmill that managed to give prices. They refused them from covering anything there. So we don't really have prices of Benin people, though we have some contacts, I guess. Or is it just that man? I'll check the contacts they brought to me, but I believe there is another contact apart from that man's own. So I am sorry I couldn't get any reasonable thing for you, but I believe with the contact, if the person is reasonable enough, because I really don't understand what is wrong with our Nigerian people. You are doing business, you are selling, and you see someone that wants to help you to advertise free of charge, and you are rejecting it. I don't just understand our mentality, whether I want to use their business name to do juju, I don't know. Maybe that is what they believe. And also, oh, let me just leave that anyway. Let's continue with the video for today. I hope you guys are hearing me, because it's night. I don't want to shout too much. So this video from ground floor. In this video, there's something my engineer told me. I would like to share with you guys that this building is going to take place, because there's one of us here who sent a plan for an estimate to me. The engineer estimated it. I sent it to him. He then asked me a question: why is it there's no 16 rod on it? When I chatted my engineer, I called my engineer, he said, which one? It was quite unfortunate, bros. I beg, if you are listening to this video, let me explain it to you, because I didn't really explain it very well to you. You sent an estimate, another person sent an estimate from East, and it's a similar building, it's a similar duplex penthouse, whatever. So the estimate is almost the same, but not the same. Your own had 16 rod. The one in the East did not have. So that was what get me confused. I just forwarded it to you. And the person I don't supposed to forward the one of East, I forwarded it to. Though it's the same, it's just that 16 And that, anyway, nothing happens for nothing, because that made me to ask my engineer questions. I was asking him, why is it that the other one has 16 rod? Why the other one don't have? He said it depends on the type of soil. I think I've been saying this, that foundation sometimes depends on soil and all that. He said in Ogun, because this my brother is in Ogun. He wants, I think Ogun, Ogun State. He wants to build. He said there is water, so 16 is needed, even though he hasn't gone there, but it will be needed. But the other one in the East, he went there to see the place, and all that. He said the soil is strong enough that it's not a must, unless if the man just want to use 16 but 12 is enough to carry the pillars. This was the answer the engineer gave to me. So my brother, I am sorry. I've sent you the estimate of the 16 but I just need to explain it. And I also want to tell us here that 16 can be used and it cannot be used. It's not a must. Some of you have asked me that question before, that your engineer said he wants to use only 12 for decking and all that. That decking one I know before, but I just learned again now. Even from foundation, it's not a must. 16 must be there. But if you want it, you can tell the engineer and he will add it. Depends. But once they check the place and see that 16 is needed, they will include it. We know we are working with plans here. He hasn't gone there. So that is that, my brother. I'm sorry for that. It was my fault. I still told you that engineer sent it, but I mistakenly sent it to another person. So forgive me for that. And please, there's another thing one of us here told me yesterday, on how to safeguard your cement. One thing some of all these bricklayers do, I'm sorry I have to say this, is that sometimes when they are going to site, they go with empty sacks. Why do they do that? If we are not careful and vigilant enough, not all of them, please don't get me wrong, but some of them do it. If you're not careful and vigilant enough, they will change, they will call maybe keke or kada. Sometimes they go with somebody you will not know is not a laborer, and that person is just there to check you and see when you're not watching. The person will just start up their okada, that is motorcycle, and make away with some bags of cement. So once any bag of cement is being taken out of the site, they will replace it with that empty sack. That is what they do. So yesterday I was discussing with one of us in this building, and she came up with an idea that she thinks the best way to do that is by signing. But some of you are not around, but you have people who manage your site, your project for you. Maybe you can tell them to do that. If you want to buy in bulk to avoid stealing, you sign. Make sure that signature is in one place so that you won't get confused. If you are signing in the left, sign it throughout in the left side, and all that, so that when you want to check, and make sure your signature is not like my own note that can easily be copied. So that when you want to check how many bags they have really used, you can be able to identify if truly is your cement they used or not. You get me? So that is what this sister shared with us, and I said I am going to share it with you guys because it's a good one, I guess. So that is that. Let's go back to our video for today. From ground floor, we'll be needing 2 inches nails, like one bag, 3 inches nails, like one bag, like 5 bundles of pegs. We'll be needing it for pegging. All this while when I'm talking, I don't include it. I don't use to include pegging. Some of them, they don't just see it as anything. But if your place is far, they might ask for it. Some of them will just ask you to buy some steak, blah blah. So let's just put it there. Then we said from the plan there is need for 9 inches block and there is need for 6 inches block. I think it's still the same thing with this my brother that I'm apologizing to. There was 6 inches and there was 9 inches. So they can't use only 9 inches throughout. And he said we needing 1,709 inches blocks and 2,800 6 inches blocks. Then like 2 tons of 12 rod. Remember, in this place in the east, he said 16 must not be used unless if the owner want them. He has checked the place already. He said the soil is okay and 12 can handle everything. So we'll be needing like 20 kg binding wire, 1 bundle. Then we're needing like 1 bundle of 18 feet long quarter rod. A bundle of quarter rod is 50. I've said it before. It's 50 length. Then in planks, we'll be needing 1 by 10 by 12. Then we'll be needing like 80, 1 by 12, 1 by 10 by 12, 50, 2 by 2 by 12, and 250 bags of cement. Actually, he said that these bags of cement might remain, but this is just the beginning of work. If it remains, they will still use it, and this person in question will be needing our brother's service. So when the time comes, we will really get to know how many is used and all that. Then sock away will be needing like 406 inches solid block. What do I mean by solid block? Solid block are those ones that are very strong. They don't used to have holes. They don't have opening. It's like olden days block. That is, there is one day one of us here made a comment, I think in the video I made concerning fencing. He said that in the east, and it's true, in the east they use those blocks without holes. So those 6 inches, 5 inches blocks without holes, because they are more solid than all these ones they will open to side and all that. That is what they use for fencing. While some will use the one with holes and pour concrete on it, on those holes, to strengthen it, so that those ones will not break it easily. So in this sockaway, the engineer said what we need is 6 inches solid block, like 400, and then 80 tons of sharp sand. This sharp sand is not for sockaway alone. No. Remember, I have not made mention of sockaway before some of you will shout. This is for sockaway and the foundation to DPC as well. Remember, we are going to cast the German floor, which will consume sand, cement, and granite. We're needing like 45 tons of stone, big stone. That is, there's another thing they are calling it hardcore, something like that. Abi? Then tons of shipping, 30 tons of shipping as well. We'll be needing like 80 tons of red sand. He said that this red sand, you don't normally give an estimate on it because it depends on the depth of this foundation. I'm also saying, I've been saying it, that this red sand, lateral sand for filling of DPC, and this depends on the depth of the foundation. Some used to be deeper than others, and those ones that are deeper, he said this 80 might be enough, it might not be enough, it might even be over. So I just calculated this 80 because he says so far the sockaway is going to be dug on time, that the sand from sockaway will also be used as well. So we calculated 80 here. When the time comes, we will know like the exact tons that will be used. Then like 5 rolls of damp-proof membrane, 45 tons of shocking sand. You guys know what shocking sand is, for putting holding blocks together. So this is what he said will be. These materials are called now is for foundation to DPC. Foundation to DPC and sock away, please. And sock away. Okay, I didn't call their price. Oh, this is double work. So 2 inches nails, 3 inches nail, we know is 9,500. Remember, I said this prices is for on Anambra, Calabar. So take note. Nails 9,500. Bundles of pegs 10,000 for all. 9 inches blocks is 180 naira. 6 inches is 165 naira. Tons of 12 mm rod is 3,100. So calculated by 2 tons. 20 kg binding wire is 9,000. Bundles of quarter rod is 1,000. That 18 feet long is 1,000. 1 by 10 by 12 is 1,500. 2 by 2 by 12 is 300. Then bags of cement is sold at 3,400. 6 inches solid block for sockaway is sold at 1,800. You see, this one is more costly than the other one with holes. The one with holes is 165. Why this one is 180 is because it consumes more cement and sharp sand than the other one, so it's more solid than the other one. Then sharp sand, this 80 tons gave us 200,000. Then 45 tons of stone granite gave us 480. Then 30 tons of shipping gave us 320. 8 tons of red sand gave us 150. Damp-proof membrane gave us 17,500. 45 tons of shocking sand gave us 75,000. What else? That is 8. Then when you calculate all the materials, we will be having 3.663 300 is money too. Remember, these materials are for foundation to DPC, including the what is it called? Including the pillars, lintel chaining, that is chaining of the German floor, because it has to be done before casting it. So all these things has to do with foundation, German floor, to DPC, filling and casting of DPC as well. So blinding of foundation, everything to that level with sock away. Normal, only this sock away should take you like up to 400,000 to 500,000. I think I made videos on this before, but we want to do it together. The man said they should calculate it together, sock away together with Pros is using sense, yes, so that it will be lesser for him. They should calculate it together with the foundation to DPC level. So workmanship for this. Please, I want you guys to take notice of something. Before, if I'm talking about workmanship, I don't include clearing and digging of foundation. I'm always putting that one separately. But this one is together with the clearing of the site, the digging of the foundation, the digging of the sock away. I hope you are with me. Digging of the sock away, all the work that has to do with sock away, and all the work that has to do with the foundation, or with the building from foundation to DPC. All the works, including the digging, the money for the digging, all the works is giving us and including supervision by the engineer, is giving us 900,000 naira. I have to explain it like this because I know if some of you hear 900,000, they will be like, this woman, that is it. Including digging of the foundation, clearing of the site, digging of sock away, which you know how much they collect for digging of sock away alone. Digging of sock away, iron work, capital work, bricklayer work, all the works, work for the talk away and the what foundation to DPC is what I'm calling like this, 900,000 naira. Then the supervision 100,000. Actually, this supervision wasn't even up to 100. I guess the man just told him he should put 200,000. That is for my brother. Before you say another supervision, yes, for my brother that will be doing the buying, because he's the one that will do the buying for you, because he have to capture it while going to the market, while in the market, while making the payment, while offloading, for you to know if the number of goods bought is the same number of goods being offloaded in your site. He's going to cover all those things. While they are using the material, the camera will be there counting it for you to know if it's what you bought they are really using. It will just be as if you are there with them. If you want to be live with them, but that one now you go buy data. If you want to be live with them, he will be there to connect you. You'll be watching everything that is happening in your site while you are in America, while you are in UK, while you are in so while you are wherever you are. If some people like this, there is a person that told them that next time he's going to be there with them live. So that is his work. In short, he deserves more than this 100,000. That is me, anything is okay by me. But you see, this my brother, he's doing more work than every other person there. I'm even telling him to increase his fee, seriously, because he even passed through more stress than those people carrying blocks. It's true. And he does more calculative work for you. You people should please improve. He's not the type that charges. He find it difficult to even charge. He should improve, because I've told him to make his payment 200, 150. He's doing a great job. Give him some accolade because he deserve it. Yeah, he deserve it. He will be there to make everything clear, clear, and clear for you. So for this one, they are paying him 100,000. So when we calculate everything, we'll be having 4.738, 4.7 million 38,000 naira. Remember, cement might remain, rod, 12 rod might equally remain. So money might not be up to that, but from our calculation here, that is what we have. Even the blocks, he said they might remain, but we should just buy it later. But from this calculation, foundation and soccer way is giving us 4.738 million naira. Please, I'm going to stop here. Tomorrow we'll continue the estimate from DPC to decking level tomorrow. If you want to follow to the end, please don't miss, because I have to share this before the time. The way I'm seeing things, when it starts, I might not be able to share everything at all. So let me start sharing this idea with you guys. Thank you so much. Please don't go anywhere without sharing this video. And for those of you who have been sharing, recommending my video to one person to the other, may God Almighty bless you. I love that. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, do some justice to that button written subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. Click on that ring bell that writes all, so that I can always get all my videos. Once I upload, you get them. Thank you so much. Let me go and sleep. I'm not going to edit this video, so if there's any mistake in my English, don't laugh much. I'm learning. I'm an Igbo woman, not English woman, so don't laugh much. If you laugh, but not be too much. With the manager, small. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow in my next video, if possible. Bye.